Today on Discover Wisconsin, we're visiting Prairie du Chien, where you can experience the area's rich history and discover the city's unique events and shopping opportunities. Then we'll explore some of the most breathtaking scenery in southwestern Wisconsin. So stay with us while we take a look at the living history of Prairie du Chien.
Around each bend, the enchantment never ends. For every season there's another reason for you to come discover Wisconsin.
There are a variety of ways you can travel to Prairie du Chien. Drive along the Great River Road or one of the many scenic roadways from across Wisconsin. If you prefer flying, fly in by private plane to the Prairie du Chien Municipal Airport. And for those traveling by boat, you can dock at several area marinas. Hi everyone, welcome to Discover Wisconsin. I'm Stephanie Klett. Today we're going to explore Prairie du Chien, where the past meets the present. From the fur trading era to Marquette and Joliet to today's exciting adventures, you'll find it all right here. So, are you ready to explore? Then let's get started on our tour of Prairie du Chien. Etched into this ancient rock surrounding the Mississippi River is a community rich in history and traditions. Prairie du Chien is Wisconsin's second oldest community. In 1673, French explorers Marquette and Joliet were exploring the mouth of the Wisconsin River when they discovered the Mississippi River. In 1685, French-Canadian explorers established a fur trading post in Prairie du Chien. Because of the Mississippi River's central location, the area became a popular fur trading destination between Native Americans and French Canadians. After the British took control of the fur trade, the Americans built Fort Shelby in the 1800s. This created a conflict between the two countries, which led to the Battle of Prairie du Chien in 1814. In the end, Fort Shelby was defeated. In 1816, the Americans constructed Fort Crawford. The original fort did not survive, but Prairie du Chien's history is preserved at the Fort Crawford Museum, which is one of 5 National Historic Landmarks in Prairie du Chien. Fort Crawford was the site where Chief Black Hawk ultimately surrendered. His prison cell bars are still on display today. One of the museum exhibits is a replica of the Fort Crawford Military Hospital that houses the Beaumont exhibit. Dr. William Beaumont was considered one of America's first great medical scientists. His research and experiments on the digestive system provided medical information that is still used today. To learn more about the Fort Crawford Museum, log on to discoverwisconsin.com. The Villa Louis Historic Site is also a window into Prairie du Chien's past.
It was built by the great fur trader Hercules Dousman in the 1840s, and this was a site where his one and only son grew up, and his son was Louis Dousman. And Louis took down his father's house in 1869-1870 and built this Italianate mansion.
In 1994, a painstaking restoration began, and today the house has reclaimed its original beauty.
What it really involved was peeling back moldings and looking under carpets, digging deep within the house itself to find evidence of exactly the way it looked in the 1880s and the 1890s. And we were assisted with a wonderful collection of historic photographs and with one of the best teams of restoration experts that we could possibly have assembled. And the results have really been spectacular. We couldn't be prouder of it, and it's just so much fun to share this with our visitors.
The mansion is filled with over 90% of its original furnishings. The Villa Louis Historic Site is also listed as a National Historic Landmark. To find out more about Prairie du Chine's historic past and the Villa Louis Historic Site, log on to our website at discoverwisconsin.com or call 1-800-236-WISC. Stay tuned because we're taking you to the majestic bluffs overlooking the Mississippi River. Then we'll be lured to the river's edge to enjoy one of the area's biggest sports, fishing. It's all coming up when Discover Wisconsin returns.